which day is it? So guys, welcome to day 6. Today is day 6, and congratulations once again for making it till this day. Like I always say that, yeah, people are being left out. As you can see right now, it is only just a few number of us. I can see you, Mr. Maisela. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, it is one thing to pay for the course, but it is one thing to be consistent until the end. 7 days is a very long time, I know. It is a very, very long time, especially if we are dealing with such things. So, ladies and gentlemen, today, before I get to today's business, yesterday we were talking about a certain topic, which I think there are some few things that I would love to highlight a bit. Yeah, there are some things that I would love to attach a bit on where we ended yesterday. So let me just start sharing my screen now. So you should start seeing my screen in about like I think you should see my screen now. So by now you should see my screen. If you don't see my screen, it is only just a matter of your network. So just come out and come in, right? So ladies and gentlemen, can we just look at this thing, this part here? You know, yesterday we talked about how to make a good copy, right? How to make a good advert, how to structure your advertisement, right? But there is something else which is the most important part in when you talk about sales and marketing. It is the closing part. The closing part, it is the most important one. Sometimes we lose clients not because the product was not well advertised, or the product was not what the client wanted. Sometimes we lose sales simply because we failed to do what? To structure our conversation with the customer, with the client. How? Some of you don't know how to speak. You don't know how to type. Like, not that you cannot type the letters. I mean, you cannot structure your words the right way to get a client. Some of you are just an angry person. Like, you are always angry. Like, anytime I find you, even if you say hello, you are always in a fighting mood. Yet, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to do business, you do not allow your personal feelings to interfere with what? With business matters. That's why there's the saying which says what? Do not mix business with pleasure. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you put your personal feelings aside. Why? You will meet customers that there are some customers that will just speak anyhow to you. But are you supposed to respond the same way as the customer is coming? Because you have to understand that as people, we are diverse, we are different. Like I said, that we all have got different expectations about what? About the class, about the training, about the course, right? So some people are going to feel like this is not what I signed up for. Someone else is going to say this was not my expectation. There is no way I can say and genuinely say everyone was satisfied, right? Because, like I said, some people are here for skills. Some people are just here for the money part only. I just want to make money. Some people, they want to improve themselves well in business, right? So it means in structuring the course, even in my presentation, I've got to try to be able to make everyone happy, but at the end of the day, someone will be deprived of what? Of their expectation. So let us look at the first step here in the sales process. What you build, what? The rapport, the connection. Make the person feel comfortable and trust you. This is money we are talking about, right? So if we are talking about money, it do you realize that the way they treat you at the bank is different from the way they treat you where? At a shop or maybe at a tavern? At a tavern, there is always what? There is noise everywhere. Like, you will find that the speaker, like the music of the tavern is playing, yet there will be someone else sitting inside there in that noise, yet they will still be playing music on their own cell phone. No, not just that, there will be another one next to that one with a car, and playing music in that car when there's, you see the way it is chaotic. So you don't have to make your business like that. Treat your business. You see the quietness in a bank. You might think this, you may be the king is inside because the way it is quiet. Even your phone, you put your phone in silence. Why? You are at a bank. There's no noise there. The only part you are allowed to make noise, it is when you are marketing. Do not keep quiet about what? Your products. Do not keep quiet about what? Your service. So you have got to build comfortability and trust between you and the client. The greeting, hi, how are you? My name is Zoo. There are some people who just come into my DM and they jump into business. Like they just, it's like we spoke or we've been speaking or we left a conversation somewhere. You cannot just be coming in someone's DM and you are already saying things. Greet the person, introduce yourself. Who are you? Are you hearing what I'm saying? So those things, those small things are what helps you to make it way in business. Some customers, or sometimes maybe you are approaching a client. When I say you're approaching a client, it means that you can see that I've got what? The purchasing power. I've got what? I've got the buying power. But how do you approach somebody who is able to make a purchase in your business without even intimidating them? I remember I said there are customers who tell you that they are going to order month end, right? And now the person is not ordering. How do you remind the person that you had spoken before about making a purchase about a certain product in your shop, and you are just reminding them it is now month end? Remember, I said never sound desperate when you are talking to a client. You don't go there and you sound desperate. Please, 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 everywhere. The person is not going to buy because they want the product. They are buying because they are feeling as if, oh, this lady is desperate. If I don't buy for her, she will die. That is how sometimes you approach clients. Sometimes how you approach customers, and it is wrong. You don't show desperation, even if you are desperate, but don't be crying in a customer. Don't be saying, the last time I ate it was yesterday, and it has been a long day, and now I'm hungry. My friend, how do you do such a thing? Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting what I'm saying? So you don't go there and you start sounding desperate. No, we don't do that. So you have got to make a way of how you are able to ask for or make inquiries in a customer without sounding desperate. Just kindly remind them. Kindly remind them. Say, I'm sorry. I was checking if you are still interested in that product that we last spoke about. You see what I'm saying? So don't ever in your life go to a client's DM and be sounding desperate. You get what I'm saying? So establish what? Communication. And then discover their needs. Don't just rush into telling the customer, I'm selling this and this and this and this. You can win the customer. Remember, excuse me, yesterday we talked about that customers, they buy because of what? Of two reasons. Of what? Of desire and pain. So ask the customer, what are you looking for specifically? And then the person is telling you, and then you say, okay, what is your biggest challenge? And the person is saying, I cannot find the right clothes for my size because I feel like I'm a bit oversized, man. I've gained some weight. Then you can work it out from the pain point of the customer. You are producing a solution. A business person is a solution. What is a solution bringer? Hmm? Ask them, "Hey, what have you tried? Why?" So that you don't sell the person something that they've already tried and they failed on it. What would success look like to you? The expectation of the customer. You see that form that you fill before you come into the course, the registration form. It has got a section there which says what? What are your expectations from the course? What are your interests from the course? Why? I want to see what really are you looking for, because we are all different. Imagine most of you are coming here because you just want to upgrade your certificates, and I'm talking about business, maybe something that you guys are not interested about, you see. So I have to know you are my client, you are my customer. I have got to know what are your expectations with what? With my course. Hmm? You ask them, okay, what is holding you back right now before you make the purchase? And then they tell you that, okay, I've not yet been paid at work. Eh? Or they say that, okay, or for now, I'm not sure if my wife is going to like this thing. Hmm? Ask the customer, what things does your customer or your wife usually love? Look at this. If the customer says, I want to lose weight, né? Is it, and then what do you say? That's great. What's your goal weight? Meaning, how much weight do you want to lose? And then, hey, what have you tried before? So that you don't sell the person tablets that they tried last week and they failed. And then, what's been stopping you? You see, after these questions, some of you, all you know to do is to talk, 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 and you don't listen. Most of the time, the customer is going to leave. They will tell you that they will be back before evening. They've got to attend a business meeting, even if they don't have any meeting, or they don't even have that business, or for that matter. But because they just want to run away from you, you see the way you run away in a shop, you say, I will come back, my friend. How many times have you come back to that shop? You don't. We know you. You always tell those Indian guys that I will come back, and you even tell them straight in the eyes and call them my friend, knowing that you are not coming back. So don't allow people to do that to you. Don't allow that strategy to work on you. If they tell you I will get back to you or I will get back month end, no, there's no month end, my friend. We are talking now. We are closing this thing now. That is why Indians are going to tell you that no, you've got 6 months to pay. No, you can take the product. Or a Louis or furniture, those furniture shops. They tell you, no, no, my friend, take the product, take the fridge, take the bed. You are going to pay it 12 months. They want to make sure that the product is with you. And so long as the product is with you, they can come to your house anytime for what? For payment. And they are willing to say, we don't care, it's been 11 months, you just skipped 1 month, we have been paying, but we are taking it back. You see, it is a strategy that looks like they are saying, no, my friend, take you just going to pay 600 per month, you're going to pay 400 per month. If you do the total cost of the product, you are highly going to find that the price is almost double the original price, but you will never know these things. Why? This is business. I told you, business is not built to help the customer. No, it is a big lie. They are not giving you those things and giving you 24 months to pay because they love you. They don't. They love your money. They are after your money. They want to get your money. My friend, take it. You are going to pay in installments. And most of the time, they tell you that this amount is what? Is non-refundable. Why? Just in case you change your mind. But like I said, usually the key things that are going to give you problems tomorrow, they are written what? In small words, so that you don't mind them. You get? Let's move on. Now, this is where you are now winning the person's heart. Present the solution based on what you have told me about your problem. I have this product that is going to help you. The example, based on what you have told me about struggling to find time for what? For the gym. My 20-minute home workout program. Look at this. You've just introduced what? Time. 20 minutes. And you've introduced where? The location, home. What is it? It is a workout program. Do you know that immediately you talk about program to the customer or to the client, already the person feels like this is something big. You know, sometimes just package your small product well. What you are missing is packaging. If I call it a program, if we can say this is a 7 days class, right? But if I say each session, the word session is already taking your mind like, okay, this is serious. Eh? This is serious. Oh, this guy means serious. So each session is 2 hours. Already, I've bought your heart. Why? I spoke about a session, something that you are not used to. I can say each class, but the word class is what? It's a smaller value, right? If I say it's a 7 days course, oh my, you are ready to send your money to me because I talked about the word course and you feel like it is something big. I'm just giving you simple words that can shape your product entirely. Don't be talking about just this gene. Say Demin gene. Say boyfriend gene. Put a name, put a tag on it. Just because your product is 50 Emalangeni, it does not mean it is short of value. Packaging is everything. It is part. There is what we call the 4 P's in business. The 4 important P's in business: product, price, promotion, place. The product plays a very big role in what? In helping you to close sales. Then the price is all going to play a huge role. If I say the course is 200 Emalangeni for 7 days, already that price is reasonable. In fact, it is ridiculous because a course cannot be less than 500. And for that matter, it is 7 days and it is evening. Because if it is evening, it means I am sacrificing my pleasure time for what? For giving you attention. So it means there should be price attached to every small adjustment that I make for what? For the client. Are you getting me? And then the person says you can do it at home. Okay, you can do it at home. So this person saying, okay, it means I don't have to drive to the gym, minus cost. And then you don't need any equipment. Oh, yes, I didn't have money to buy equipment. So what you are giving me, it is what I've been looking for. And then it fits. Okay, and then it does what? It fits into your busy schedule. The word busy right here, it is taking the customer or the client. It's like you are putting them in a certain place, in a certain location, in a certain level. You are acknowledging that this person is what? Is busy, even if they are not. But immediately you tell the clients that it is going to fit your busy schedule. The client feels what? Important. So you see how words, simple words, can just change the whole marketing strategy or the whole product pitch. So please try to package your product in a very, very good way. Like I always say in my previous classes, that any skill that you have, without you going to look for a job, what you know already can give you money without you going to look for a job. That certificate that you have from the university or that skill that you have, that baking skill, do you know that the person who teaches baking skills makes more money than the person who really bakes? The person who is actually practicing what he is teaching is making less money than what? Than the person who's teaching it. Why do you think most of your lecturers at the university, college, or wherever, they do not do what they are telling you to do? The person is comfortable in his office and telling you that you need to go and do what? You need to go and do agriculture, go and farm. and yet you will not find them farming. Most of them. Why is that a problem? It is because they know there is more money in teaching you how to farm than in the farming itself. So if you take that skill that you have today, that baking skill, and start teaching other people how to bake, you will actually make more money than the person who's baking. You see, just shifting your mindset. Like I told you, the student that I sent his poster in the group, that guy is teaching people for 500 Emalang in 5 days, and he's teaching them one of the things I teach in this course. There's someone else who's teaching this course for 2 days, and he's teaching only 2% of what I teach, and the course is 1,000 for 2 days. So you will make more money sharing the same information that I've already shared to you now. You don't need a big audience, you just need a few people to start with, a group to begin with, even if it is your peers at work, your colleagues, or your peers in the community. Bring them to your house, show them that computer, show them the phone. Guys, look at this, make them pay 50 ml. That is free money. You really don't have to be struggling looking for a job. If you've got a skill, monetize the skill. That being said, is going to bring me to what? To today's class. What are we supposed to talk about? It is a Monday. We are talking about starting your business with what? With zero Emalangeni. That is what we are supposed to be talking about today. But I just wanted to start from where we left off yesterday, because I want to show you that what you are looking for is not far from where you are right now. Your money is not far from you. There is no one on this earth alive who can tell me that I don't have what? I don't have a skill. If you can tell me that you don't have a skill, you don't have a talent, then it is a lie. It is simply because you have not discovered yourself, that's all. It just means you have not discovered yourself. What you learned in primary school, you mean to tell me that you cannot start afternoon classes for the primary school that is just a few kilometers from your home? You cannot do extra classes. With the information you have, you cannot teach maths, primary school maths. Do you know how many students in primary school are struggling with mathematics? And if you start home tutoring, I don't even mean look for a venue. You can say home tutoring. And you are teaching a few students in a week, 100 emalangeni per week. No, my friend, then it means you are not. There is no way that what you know now cannot be changed into money, cannot be changed into a skill that is going to help you to make money. It cannot be. One other thing that other people came into the course for, they said what? They said they want to know how to start a clothing brand. Starting a clothing brand is the simplest thing that I'm going to show you in a few seconds, and you are going to be amazed that you couldn't just start your own clothing brand. In fact, let's get to business before I go too far. I will shock you today so much. I'm going to shock you today so much that you are going to wonder that have you been that, let me not say the word. So the applications that you are going to use today is what? It is cloud. Kebile is saying shock us. I'm going to shock you, Kebile, relax. And then the second one, the first one is Cloud AI, and then the second one is what? Is Leonardo, the one that showed us moods the other day, but I will need him today. And then the third one is going to be Canva. So let us start like this. How do I create my own? Tell me to stop it now before I start blushing here. All right. So what is the other one? The other one is going to be Canva. So those are the applications that I want us to go and work with today. So where do we start? Now, let us say, let me just do it like this. Who here, uh, who wants to write a book? Who wants to write a book? Who wants to write a book and publish it? I want us to make an example for you and write your book for you. Who wants that? Just type it in the comment section there. Anyone who wants to write a book so that we can use that person. Okay. I think there are some hands up here. Okay, I can see some more hands. Okay, who's raising up their hands? Let's see. Okay. Let's start with who? Precious, unmute your mic and then you tell me what type of book you want. Let's start with Precious. Smelani. Unmute your mic first, then you speak. Okay, it seems like Precious did not get the memo. Okay, Mr. Maisera. Okay, Mr. Maisera is also gone. Okay, anyone just unmute your mic and then you say. Just unmute your mic and say. Okay, I am not getting any response from you guys. I am not getting any response from you. Then I'm going to make my own. Okay, it is okay. Let me just make an example with myself. I'm going to think of a book to write. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to go to Cloud, and then I'm going to start a conversation with Cloud, and then I am going to tell Cloud that what. Let me say of 35. Of 35 years old. I want to write a book about achieving your dreams despite your old age. I'm targeting my peers and people who have given up in life. Can you suggest strong book titles that I can use? So this is the first step. Whatever book that a PDF or an online book, you can sell it from as little as 100 Emalangeni, whatever price that you choose. And you don't need a big platform to sell it. You just need what? You just need WhatsApp. Ne? Now look at this. Here are some powerful book title suggestions for your motivational book. The first one is what? 35 is just the beginning. Okay. The second one is what? Never too late. Reclaiming your dreams at any age. That is a strong one. The second act, why your best years start now. Okay. Unfinished business. It's your time. Still standing, still dreaming. They said it it was over, proving everyone wrong. All right. So you have got all these titles and they are ready for you. All these titles are for you. Like all, I mean, they are a lot. You just have to choose one that is going to be what is going to make people to buy your book. For instance, if you say 35 and unstoppable, then if you look at this title, they said it was over, proving everyone wrong. All right, I'm going to take this one. They said it was over, proving everyone wrong. Then what is the next step? Okay, I think let me paste this prompt into the group so that you can, okay, you can just tweak it, like you can just make a few changes. You can make a few changes on this, and then you write it according to what you want it to be, né? So you can just make any changes that you want from there. And then this is my title, and then I'm going to say make a course, no, not really a course outline, but a table of contents. Make a table of contents for this book, with the following title, and then you put the title well, and then you take it up. You are going to write a book within a day. You see what is happening right there on the right side of my screen. On the right side of my screen, what you are seeing is a complete table of contents layout for the book. Relax, I won't do anything. Like you see, I'm not doing anything right now. It is just typing for me. Like this is a whole book. This is a whole book. Let's just look at it. Let's just look at it. They said it was over, proving everyone wrong. The reason why most people can buy this book is because people love revenge. So remember, I said for you to make something sell, anything sell, get into the mind of what? Of the customer, of the client, and think how they think, and then use their pain points to create something for them. People love revenge. Let's look at the table of contents. Introduction, the lie of being sold. And then part one, waking up to reality. Then what you are going to do, depending on what application you have on your phone. So if you have got Microsoft Word, for instance, or WPS, you are going to open the application. But what I mostly recommend is opening Google Docs. So there's what we call docs, like Google Docs. You can download it. You can download it as a application on your phone, or you can use it online. It is called Google Docs, ne? So you just sign in there. So you're going to sign in using your email, and then you're just going to copy and paste this thing. So you can use Microsoft Word, or you can use Google Docs. They're just all both good. So I'm going to create a blank document, and then after creating my blank document, I am going to go to cloud. I'm going to copy the whole chapter things, ne? And then I'm going to paste it this side. So I'm going to paste here. So my work will only be reviewing the spellings or the way the chapters are going. Because if you look at this, it is ending in chapter 18. This is a whole layout. I'm teaching you how to be a qualified writer without knowing how to write. Chapter 1, the moment everything crashed. Chapter 2, the voices that keep you down. Chapter 3, why 35 feels like a death sentence. Taking inventory without lying to yourself. This is a whole lot. It is okay. I'm going to do the editing on my own time. Trust me, if I start selling this book tomorrow, I can advertise this book tomorrow and sponsor it, and I can be making money. In fact, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you results by next week. I'm going to sell this book, and then you are going to be shocked that I made it in front of you when you guys didn't want to give me what type of book should I write. You see now, you are losing. So I am going to now say, write chapter 1 of this book. Make the language friendly, relaxed, but powerful. So make the language friendly, relaxed, but powerful. Then I say what? We go. So it is going to start writing what? Chapter 1. Look at what it is doing. Look at this. If you look at my right screen, am I typing anything? I am not. It is just typing on its own. And mind you, let me show you this. Let me just show you like this. No, the moment everything crashed, I want you to look at the way the presentation, the way the book is written, chapter 1. You know that feeling when you wake up one random Tuesday and you realize you've been sleepwalking through your own life? Yeah, that was me at 33. I wasn't in some dramatic crisis. My life hadn't fallen apart in any obvious way. I had a job. I paid my bills mostly on time. Had people who cared about me from the outside. I probably looked fine, maybe even okay. So you see, the language, it is up to you. You are the one who's going to decide how the language should be. You can say make it professional. So if you are going to write a professional book, maybe a science book or social study, those things that deal with real professionalism, it is okay. You can say make the language professional. My target audience is what? And then you say it is university students or it is community children, and whatever it is. So the next thing I'm doing, chapter 1 is done, and it is a lot. I'm just simply going to say what? Copy. I go to Google Docs. I do what? I paste. I just paste in the my book. My book is coming up. Okay, I'm done with chapter 1. So you do like that from chapter 1 till the last chapter, and then you have a full book. All I need to do is to come, check, look for spelling errors, look for, remove these things. You see these things, these dashes usually they come with AI. Ne? So AI is not here to jeopardize your life. AI is here to make your life simpler. You don't have to work hard, you have to work smart. We have to embrace the changes that are coming with technology. You are not too old to use these things. They are not demonic as you might think. Ne? There is a level of it. So what we are doing, I do understand that we are different. So some people feel like AI is satanic. I do understand. I know. I deal with these things every day, so I know. So my dear friends, listen, there is no devil here in what I'm doing. Did you see any tail here? Did you see any horns here? I am simply writing a book that is probably going to help someone out there tomorrow. Trust me, after I'm done with this book, I'm going to publish it. So you just simply do like that. When you are done with the final chapter, you are going to go to Canva, the other application that I spoke about. And then you are going to go to the search button, and then you look for book cover. Book cover. And then you are going to find all manner of types of book covers there. And then you are going to edit the way we do it, the way we edit. If you've forgotten how we edit, revisit the other videos from the previous class. So choose any of the, choose any, in fact there are a lot. You cannot exhaust them. So just choose, and you can even use AI to create it. It is still up to you. So it is entirely up to you how you want the book cover to be. If it is an online book, we usually present it like this. The book cover is going to be on the first page. Let me see if I can find my book. There's a book we wrote. There's a book we wrote with my wife some years ago. I don't know if it is on this computer. All right, it is here. Soft copy one. So I'm going to show you. This is a book that we wrote a few years ago. So you see, this is the first page. So when you are editing the book, this is a Microsoft Word, right? So when you are now saving it, you go to file, you go to download, and then you download as a PDF document. You get me? You download as a PDF document. Trust me, you don't need any graphic designer to do anything for you here. You are going to edit your book. You see the art of courtship and the church, your one-way ticket to securing your marriage. So this was a book that me and my now wife wrote. So it is a very nice book. It is a very nice book. It is 150. If 100 rand is soft copy of it, 150 a hard copy last time I checked. And then you need to have this number. If you are going to do a hard copy of your book, you need this number in ISBN. This number, you don't create it on your own. Let me try to bring it in a bit. Let me try to bring it in a bit. So this number, you don't just create it. No, you have to make this, you have to get this number from the library. The library in Swaziland, Ipetswe at Waluseni campus. That is where you write. If you need those details, I can send the details for you, where you just send an email with the cover of your book and the name of your book, and then they're going to give you this ISBN. This number is important. No one can, it is now its copyright. If you steal anything from my book, then definitely you and I will have trouble. Ne? You put your credentials there, your name, your contact details, your email, whatever that is going to be needed. The contents will be automatically generated for you in Microsoft Word. You see the way I structure, and it is your book. If it is your book, okay, for this one, we did not use AI because back then we did not know much about this AI thing. So we had to type word by word. We had to type word by word. Yeah, it was a struggle. It took me 2 years to finish this book. Yeah, it took us 2 years to finish this book, definitely. So it takes time. But what I'm giving you now, so I'm just showing you how an online or ebook looks like. Ne? So you can just do the same as I did, and then you go and you create what? You go and create your book cover, you put it there. That is just it. You are now a published author. Congratulations, you have just authored your first book. I'm just giving you guys tips on how to make simple money. You don't have to think hard. Write a book based on your profession, based on your work, based on whatever that you are doing now, currently, presently. No matter the age you are in, all you have to do there is to just check for mistakes, spelling mistakes. Look, read it, proofread it. That is your job. This is AI, so it can make a lot of mistakes. So please, we are done with the first one. Now let's start our own online on our own clothing brand. So I'm going to close this conversation. Otherwise, this book is very nice. It is very nice. It does not even need to be a real story. After all, people want to read. People need something that is going to motivate them and push them. Ne? So now I'm going to say, okay, there is someone who said they want to start a clothing brand. Now let me give you again. I'm giving you a chance again. Who wants to start a clothing brand business so that we use that person as an example? I think Tel Musa just came out. Tel Musa, what is your brand? Do you want to start a clothing brand? I saw you raising up your hand there. You can unmute your mic or you can just type in the comment box so that we can get started. Okay, no one is writing down there. I can see the hands up, but no one is unmuting their mic and saying anything there. Manelis, did you want to say Plastic Gang? Plastic Gang, okay. I can see Mr. Kalmusa just put in a name. All right, Plastic Gang. Plastic Gang. All right. Well, I'm going to copy that name. Is someone else speaking? Mr. Bostad, were you speaking?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, my
Is what?
VG Sporting.
Okay. I think I might be lost with the. Can you type the name there, sir, on the comment section so
Okay,
that I get this? Yeah.
all right.
All right. Let's start with the Plastic Gang. Let's go fast, so that we can. I want to start. A clothing brand with the name. Then I'm going to paste Plastic Gang here, and then I'm targeting the youth. All right. To create, give me prompt to create what? To create a logo for this brand. All right, and then we go. Okay. In the meantime, let me try to launch this guy before he starts acting up on me again. So let me try to launch him. Okay. It seems like today he is happy. So today he looks happy. I don't know who made him happy, but today he looks very happy. Okay, let's go and look for our this side. So this is the prompt. Now, modern streetwear logo for Plastic Gang clothing brand. So all I'm going to do is just to copy this thing. These are different prompts, ne? So it means this is prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3. So it means all of them are going to give me what? Different results. You get me? So, oh God, this guy again. This guy again. Don't do me now. Okay, this guy is now happy. Nice. Okay, first things first, what you should note that if you go to your setting, if you are using your phone, you have to go to your settings on your phone, and then on your settings, you are going to go and you look at these things, the ratio, the image dimension here. If it is a logo, an image dimension should be 1:1. If you are creating images for what? For YouTube videos, we use 16:9, ne? And then 2:3 for Facebook Reels. Ne? So now we're creating a logo. Make sure you choose 1:1 and then type the prompt. So I'm going to copy and paste the prompt that I got that side and say what? Generate. So immediately I say generate, you can see that my tokens are finishing. So each day you only get 150 tokens each day for this one. If you finish them, you have to wait after 24 hours, then they renew your tokens. Now look at what we are getting. Let's look at Plastic Gang. So you see, this is Plastic Gang, the first one. It is nice. I like it. I like it. Then let's look for another one. Plastic Gang. All right, it is another one. And then Plastic Gang again. It's a different one. And then Plastic Gang, it is another different one. So you see, I am getting different. You are going to get 4 different results. Now let's go back this side and take the second one, the second prompt, prompt number 2. So let's go and take prompt number 2. So I'm going to copy it. So you come here again, then you are going to remove this and then you paste the one that you want now. But then I'm going to choose this first one. I'm going to download it. So let's download this one. I like it, so I'm going to download it. So if you click the arrow for download, it is going to come into your gallery. So it is going to enter your gallery. And then let's check the new ones. So the new ones are also what? They are also different. Plastic Gang, you see, it is literally a Plastic Gang. And then let's look for another one. Plastic Gang, Plastic Gang, Plastic Gang. You see, I know I still love this one. So for the sake of time, I'm going to choose Plastic Gang, this one. Now let's go and find a model to do what? To do to wear this thing. Let's go and find a model to wear this thing. Where are we going to head to? We are going to go to Google AI Studio. Google. So you don't need anyone to wear that cloth. In fact, you don't need to make the cloth before you start advertising. Immediately after this class, you are going to advertise your own clothing brand. Yes. First thing tomorrow morning, or as they say in school, see me after assembly, immediately after assembly. So you're going to click Nano Banana here, and then you come here, and then you go and take what? Upload the images. So I'm going to upload my picture here and say open, and then I'm going to upload the logo that we just created and also put it next to this nice black man here. And then you see I've attached these 2 images, right? So what I'm going to do now is to say make this man wear a black hoodie with the attached logo. Let's go. Then you click run. So you don't have to do a lot of things there. You don't have to do a lot of things there. Yes, there is the longer way. This is the shorter way. This is the faster way. Ne? So this is a faster way. Then I'm going to show you the longer way for those who love to work hard, for those who love to work hard. But me, I don't love to work hard. I love to work smart. So if you see the black man over there, if I'm going to show you this image, I'm going to put it in a group. I'm going to put it in a group. So do you guys think this is hard? Is this hard? Is this really hard? I've just started the clothing brand for Kel Musa. In fact, I think you need to pay me, my friend. I am your model. If I'm your model, you've got to pay me. You can't use my image and then you don't pay me. So please, my brother, you can use the same number you used for class. Please use that same number to send to send my nice money before I send frogs to your house, please, my friend. Let's not do each other bad. So please. So I'm going to attach. I'm going to attach my image now. So guys, I think we all agree that this guy owes me because I am black, I know, but if you look at this image, it is nice, right? It is very nice. So yeah, I just want to zoom in it a little bit. I just want to zoom in it a little bit. Unfortunately, these things are acting. So you if you look at the image, you can see that it is what? It is authentic. It's like it is really me. But I don't have a hoodie like this. So this is what you do after class or after you have made such a nice presentation like this. You can see even the watch, it is well attached. It is well attached. This is a good thing. This is a good advert. So this hoodie, it is running for 400 Emalangeni. At least that is the price that we are using. If you buy the hoodie, it is 280, like the one that is unbranded from the tailors, it is 280. And then to print this thing, to print the logo, it is 40 Emalangeni to 60 Emalangeni to print this one, depending on the size and how you want it to be. And then a cost that you're going to add maybe is transport. Otherwise, your main cost is the printing and the buying of the hoodie. Then you can calculate your cost from there, and then you can put what your selling price. But this is nice. Trust me, this is good. This is good. So I can now make him. I can say what? So you can actually make him wear different clothes. Like you can make him wear different clothes and all that. You can just do it all. You can just do it all here. You can make him wear different clothes, like be changing the outfit. It is up to you. You are the creator. You decide what your model is wearing. Ne? So now I've just changed the outfit. I've changed the outfit into a purple one. It is still very good looking. And the bill for this guy is increasing because with each image I generate, his bill is increasing. So I don't know, my friend, how much you owe me now, but you owe me a lot. So you can. Okay, sorry about that. So I was just waiting for the image to finish generating here. Look at this, guys. Guys, that is good. This is amazing. This is amazing. So that's it. That's it. That is how you start a clothing brand. Okay. Okay. Let me check. Let me check here. Okay, please don't send your rate. I'll pay you. Definitely, you are paying me, my friend. For some of us who sell second-hand clothing from Emabele to make AI models wear them. Yeah, you can also, yes, if you are selling second-hand clothing, you can take a picture of the cloth. You can take a picture of it, and then you can take a picture of it, and then you can ask AI. You can even put your image, put your photo there, and then you be the one who is wearing the photo. It is very nice. Ne? It is very, very nice, guys. It is encouraged. It is encouraged. If you check again, if you check again from the downloads, it is now a different hoodie. This is good. This is good. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a certified model for plastic gang. If you want a hoodie from me, you are going to get a discount. Yes, you are going to get a discount if you buy using my image. I will talk to the owner of this brand. It is a very nice one. So I cannot do examples for everyone, unfortunately, because of time. Ne? So I want us to get into other process. Otherwise, that is the fastest and most simplest way to do it, to start your clothing brand. I'm going to send the contacts in the group. I'm going to send contacts in the group for where you can buy t-shirts, free t-shirts. Not free t-shirts. I mean to say a plain t-shirts. So I will send the contacts in the group for the lady who does them. Usemhlaleni. No, yes, Usemhlaleni. She's at Mhlaleni. You can order from her. Tell her that you got your number from me. Then she's going to give you some discounts there. I'm working with her. And then for the hoodie, the guy who does them is Manzini. I will also put the contact there. And for the printing part, there are a lot of printing shops around Manzini. So depending on your budget, you can just choose which one is the cheapest. Ne? So that is how you start your clothing brand. You are going to, you can start in a Facebook page with the name of what? The name of your brand, and then advertise. Use TikTok, use Instagram. You can even make me run. You can make this person run. This AI does everything. This one, ne? This AI does everything from image generation to generating audios. And then there are some people who don't have a good voice. For instance, I have got a small voice, ne? So if you want to create an advert, if you want to create an advert with a voice behind, that is what we call a voice over. The voice that speaks and they explain things and stuff. Ne? How do you do that voice? Let's get to that very fast. So what are we going to use? We are going to use one AI which is called what? 11 Labs. We are going to use one AI which is called 11 Labs. So since Axity, it is not every one of us who have got a good voice for advertising. So don't worry, AI is going to do the advertising for you. So I'm going to send this link to the group so that this AI is for voice creation, is for sound creation, is for voice creation. Ne? So this AI is for voice. Hey, I know people are going to be doing what I did not tell them. I know people. All right, since it is still misbehaving, you are going to log in or sign up depending on what you are doing. And then you are going to use the same process for an advert should be at least 1 minute. A good advert is 60 seconds. A good advert is 60 seconds. After that, you are now doing reels and you are doing videos. Ne? So a good advert is only 60 seconds. So you are going to go to cloud again. Tell cloud that you are doing an advert for your brand. Put the name of your brand and then say create a 60-second voice over advertisement. Okay, let's just do like this for practical sake. Create a voice over for my advert on this brand. Make it 60 seconds. And then what are we going to get? We are going to get the message. We're going to get the message here. So it is drafting. It is drafting. It is drafting. It is drafting. Then 60 seconds is done. And then I'm going to just copy. Okay, you can just copy it here. And then you go to 11 Labs. And then once you log in, you are going to say instant speech. You are going to say instant speech. And then you have to choose a voice. choose a voice here. So these are different voices. These are the free voices, ne? And then down here are the voices that are paid. So don't go for those ones. Go for these ones that are free. I don't know if my speaker is going to work. Let's see.
As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Our distrust is very expensive. Our distrust is very expensive.
So I don't know if you guys were able to hear that sound. I don't know if it is getting on your side, but you just choose any of them. So me, I love Bill. Bill because his name starts with B and mine starts with B. You get me? And then here, this is where you text. This is where you paste. This is where you paste your speech. Now I'm trying to be fast. Ne? So you can remove these things. You can remove the actions. You can remove the actions. Ne? You can remove the actions of what happens now, of what is happening now and stuff, or the 20 to 40 seconds. Ne? You can remove those things. You edit. Take your time to edit. This is for practical sake. So take your time to edit. And then I'm going to say it is okay like this. You know what they say about us? That we are fake, artificial, too bold, too different. They said we'd never make it. That's our style. Was too loud, too unapologetic. And okay, anyways, it is not my job. Let Bill do the work. After this, we are going to say generate speech. When you say generate speech, it is
You
the
know what they
audio is
say
going
about
to
us?
begin to play.
That we're fake, artificial, too bold, too different. They said we'd never make it. That our style was too loud, too unapologetic, too plastic. So we owned it. We became the plastic gang. Because being plastic doesn't mean being fake. It means being molded by nothing but our own vision. We're the generation that doesn't fit in boxes. We remix, we reinvent, we reclaim, we turn what they use to tear us.
So now the audio is created. Once it finished generating here, the only challenge is that you only get 10,000 credits per day also. Ne? And then when you are done, you are going to download it. You click download. It is going to get into your phone or your computer as an audio. So that is how we generate voices. You don't have to have a nice voice. There are women there. You can also use the woman, and then you can also hear the speed. Do you want him to be fast? Do you want me to be slower? Do you want him to be stable or more stable? Do you want his similarity to be what? To be low or to be high? You see, you can make those things. Style exaggeration. Do you want him to emphasize? So you do those things, you do these adjustments, but most of the time the voice comes out what? Perfectly. And then you can use your CapCut on your phone, you can use your Filmora, you can use any video editing app that your phone is compatible with. Our phones are different. So some have got small space, they cannot use CapCut, they can use Filmora. The one that your phone is good with, just download that one, please. So then you put the image, you put the voice. You have got a complete advert, 60 seconds advert. Are you guys getting the picture? Are you guys still with me, or you guys followed Trebile to sleep? So I don't trust Trebile, guys. I was told she has got a sleeping disease. She sleeps a lot, so I don't trust it. Anyways, so it is as simple as that. Like marketing, guys, is marketing is simple. Making your business, taking your business to the next step. It is just you see the way I try to explain this thing. I try to explain it in a way that you feel like, oh, this thing is too simple. Yes, I'm trying to make it too simple for you. So take your time, practice these things. Ne? Practice these things. Tomorrow, I want people to have their own clothing brands. Tomorrow, send me those pictures. I want to see them. I want to see them, please. You don't need too much time for this one. You don't need too much time. Even if you do it before work or during lunch, please, tomorrow before evening, I want to see your own clothing brand with your own name, with your own, use yourself, use your picture as the model. I want to see those good things, please, or else you know what will happen. I don't need to tell you now. So, guys, you can write your book, sell it, you can start your clothing brand, and you can provide services for other people who don't know these things. Do them on, do it on their behalf. If I tell you how much I made today just by spending a few hours here from a few clients, you would be shocked that someone else's money for the day is your, actually your week salary. So guys, please, let's wake up, let's just get out of your comfort zone. Money is here, money is around you. Be strategic, be smart. It is there, trust me, it's there. You just need to get out of your comfort zone and just make things work. It is not difficult, trust me, it is not. I've shown you it is not. Tomorrow we might be having our final class, but it does not mean that your life is done for. What I've given you, for those who are struggling with the YouTube, some of you are struggling with YouTube. Some of you are struggling with YouTube and they want to monetize their channels. Actually, it is still too early for you to monetize your channel or talk about monetization. But for the sake of your sanity, I'm going to do something fast so that I cover so that I cover this one up fast, eh? Otherwise my computer is now acting up. So you are going to go to YouTube Studio on your phone. You are going to go to Chrome, download Chrome, and then you type YouTube Studio, and then you log in using that email address. Okay, each email address can only create one channel. You cannot use the same email address to create many channels. I beg of you, don't do that mistake. Ne? Don't do that mistake. So if you are going to monetization and it says that your country is not eligible, you just simply go to settings down here and then you click channel and then you country of residence. Just choose South Africa. That is all. It is open. It is done. Hmm? That is how you create a channel. Like, that is how you monetize that channel of yours. So you just say country of residence. You go to settings, you go to channel, then you go to country of residence. Just choose South Africa. This one is Nigeria because I'm a Nigerian, you know now. So I cannot be a black man and be a Swazi man. Mine is Nigeria. That is my country. So please leave me in peace with that one. You get? So it is just as simple as that. For those who were complaining about there were some issues with monetizing. So if you guys, since you guys are colonized by South Africa, please choose South Africa. As for me, me and my country, we are good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I did not waste so much time tonight. I hope you got something. I want to write a soapy or series. Can I do it with AI? Wonderful. You can, Mkululi. You can do it. You can do it. So you can write a soapy. All you do is just take it step by step. Don't tell the AI to do it once, because if you do it once, your credits are going to finish and then it will be not well done. You can do it, trust me. A Swazi one, but I don't recommend Siswati. Hey, Siswati with AI, it brings you English that is of preschool. Ne? You get. So please try to maintain it with English. Just be using English. It is very good. We write good stories with AI, especially Cloud, the one I'm giving you. Cloud AI, very good. Ne? So you can do that one, and then Trebile saying a God sent. Oh yes, Trebile. I like that. I've been God sent to help you. Nigerians will say, you see, guys, Zegati, if I start speaking about her name, then she will say me I've got an issue with it. Now she's starting me there. Then I will start talking about her copy name there. And then Telmus saying I'm going to pay. All right, yes, and yes. Okay, I was just checking on the questions. Ladies and gentlemen, let us meet tomorrow. Me from the Dark Man. My name is Tinanabo Menzi, and I am the sales alpha, and I've been sent to take your business to the next level. Let us meet tomorrow, same place, same time. I love you guys so much. You take care. Let us meet tomorrow. Good night, guys. Love you big time. Love you big time.